How you doing? My name's Rocco Stowe. I don't really consider myself a chef. I'm more like a hood cook. So I got a very authentic dish here. I'm doing a carbonara. I got some special guests. I'm so excited. Dr. Sandra Lee, yay! AKA Dr. Pimple Popper, and her bestie Raquel.
Yes. I mean, I've been watching you on Instagram on your stories, and you have this amazing food, and you're such a good cook. I just said, hey, I want some of your food, and you said, come on over and look.
Let's do it.
Got it. I'm so excited about this meal. It's going to be like a mix of everything. You've been planning.
This is going to be special carbonara. So
Carbonara. Can you say it like that? Carbonara.
This is going to be special because I'm taking Asian ingredients and I'm doing it Italian style. So we got some brisket, and I'm using two types of cheese here. You know, traditionally it's a carbonara. It's got Romano, but the North thinks they're taking credit for it, so they got the Parmigiano in there. And I'm from Philly, so this is my special little twist. We got the little Philadelphia cream cheese in the marmalade.
So is this pretty much almost all the ingredients like this?
It's so simple. You know, simplicity is the purest form of elegance. You know, it's all about precision and timing and care and passion. And then when you have those things, you're gonna be a great cook.
I love it. Let's eat.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the water ready. We're gonna boil 4 quarts of water, and what I do is I take a little salt and I put it in there, okay, a few pinches, and I use table salt. I don't use Himalayan sea salt. What it does is it's too strong and it's going to overpower the noodle and the marmalade. It's going to take away from the flavor. You know, we're going for taste.
Salt the pasta a little bit.
Yeah, it helps it gives the noodles flavor, and it also helps the water boil quicker. And then we do a little olive oil in there as well. And what that does is
like coats the noodles?
Exactly,
So
yes,
sticky?
100%. Yeah, you know what you're talking about. You're good at this.
Yeah, every now
You've been around, you know? All right, so let's do some prep. You know, I don't know if you guys know about cutting. You guys cut a lot of stuff, I'm sure. You cut things,
yes,
you know that.
Not vegetables.
You know,
so
a lot of common mistake people do is they cut like this, you know? But what you want to do is like, kind of like you got like a, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, son.
Like you know, one of them things, them funny things. And what I do is I go like that, and then you start to slice, and then you move over, and this way you'll never cut yourself. Boom, and so on and so forth. Let's break up this garlic. You guys know how to break up garlic? No. Okay. All right. So we're gonna break it open. We're gonna get a couple pieces open here. Boom. So I always put the knife down first. This way you're just not smashing it, you know. So you want to finesse it. So this way you just kind of. So then you can peel it so easy like that. Boom. You know. And then we'll do like what, 4 or 5 for the carbonara.
Carbonara.
So in my house, everybody has one job. So like you got a noodle taster, like that's his only job. The guy's got to taste the noodles, and if he can't miss that job, like even if he's up, he's playing blackjack and he's up and he's about to win the hand, like, yo, Paulie, you gotta go check.
And they do it.
And they do it. You gotta drop everything, or you'll never hear the end of it. They'll be like, yo, you had one job to do, but you're gonna do something really special.
Okay.
You ever see the movie Goodfellas?
I did.
Okay, so what Paulie did when he was locked up is he had this great system. He would slice the garlic paper thin so it would liquefy in the pan. It took a while, but man, it was worth it, okay? So you are going to slice this garlic, all right?
If I mess it up, I mess it up.
So what you're going to do is you're just going to do it a little bit at a time right here, okay?
Oh my God, that's going to take me like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's it. Come on, you got this. Go ahead, here you go. So you start working on that. While they're doing that, I'm going to take this food processor and I'm going to take this jalapeno, because we're doing an Asian ingredients Italian dish. About a pepper and a half, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in this food processor right here.
Okay, this is way harder than it looks like.
See how nice that came out?
Ooh, that was fast.
Yeah.
That smells good.
Thinner. You're not doing it thin enough. What's the matter?
You gotta be able to see through it.
Come on, it's too thick.
I don't do
That's
this.
too thick.
Well, I want to eat.
Yeah.
So, let's do this.
And actually, for a carbonara, you want like kind of thicker chunks of garlic, so it all works out. Boom.
So you made me do this.
I made you do it for nothing. You know, I was kind of messing with you. And now this is brisket. So I marinated an Asian pear, so it's going to tenderize it, and a little bit of salt. So Asian pear doesn't have a lot of flavor, which is great, so it's not going to overpower the marmalade.
How long has this been marinating?
All night.
Okay.
All night.
So you used real pear? Like,
Yeah, I put it in the
Oh,
in the food processor. I peeled the pear. So I usually use pancetta for this, or like guanciale, which is the jaw of the pig,
Oh, really?
which is almost like in like any Asian dish. The collar of the fish is always a sweeter meat. So guanciale is typically the best meat to use for this. So now we're gonna add some olive oil in the pan. We're gonna get some of this beautiful brisket.
So you're gonna brown this?
Yeah, we're gonna like brown it. We're gonna
Okay.
get it a little,
Caramelized a little bit? Kind of
yeah, a
thing?
little saute going, you know? And then we're gonna add the garlic and the pepper.
Oh, you got that? He's putting in work.
In a romper, too.
And while we're at it, let's chop up these Calabrian Chillies.
Is it spicy?
This isn't too bad. These aren't too
Is it like
bad.
sweet? I'm okay.
Yeah.
I've never had this.
You wanna try it a little?
Okay, it's spicy.
It is, it's pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna put these off to the side. These are all sliced up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop this up. Smaller pieces with the scissors.
Oh, okay.
Koreans use scissors,
Yes,
so do
they do.
Italians.
You know, you go to Korean restaurants, they cut up the meat with the
Yeah,
scissors.
that's like Koreans and Italians have a lot of similarities. A lot of garlic,
My mom cooks garlic every day.
surrounded by water.
Yeah, surrounded by water, yeah.
The South is better than the North. All right, so if you ever go to Italy, you'll see them cutting pizza with scissors. So I'm just gonna chop this up a little thinner, you know, to make it more of a pancetta style. So what we're gonna do is gonna use some eggs. What I do is you gotta crack an egg. You hit them flat. You hit them flat.
Not like you.
So this is what I call the marmalade, or hoochie coochie ay 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 ay. Your lady marmalade. We're gonna mix the parmigiano, the romano, eggs, and salt. And you wanna mix it really good like you're mixing concrete. Just keep mixing. Now, we're gonna add lots of fresh ground pepper as we're mixing. Lots of pepper. Nice. We want to make sure everything is even. We want continuity. And then we'll take a big scoop of our Philadelphia cream cheese and throw it in there. And we keep mixing. And we mix a little more. You gotta have lots of fresh Italian parsley. I'm gonna whack it up here. Don't skimp on the parsley. And now those noodles have been boiling for about 8 to 9 minutes. I think they're ready to come off and we can throw it all together.
It's done. That's it. It should be done.
Now we're gonna take this while it's still hot. You gotta do it while it's still hot. Boom. Boom. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add this steak. Get all that goodness in there. Get all it in there. Yay. You wanna get everything in there. All the little crispy pieces, everything. We don't wanna miss anything. Nothing. Not one thing. Boom. And then from there, you're gonna take the marmalade with the cream cheese and the pecorino romano and the parmigiano.
Oh my god.
And then then the eggs are gonna cook.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's gonna cook. The heat of the noodles gonna cook. It's not gonna cook it too much because if you cook it too much, it'll scramble. You don't want scrambled eggs. That's not good.
How do you prevent that?
That's why the noodles will do it automatically. So if it's too hot, that's what happens.
Like very
Yeah.
sticky now.
So yeah, this is coming out real beautiful. Boom. Philly cream cheese. Blah, blah, blah. So that now when you do this, you're gonna add a little more salt. You're gonna get that parsley and you're gonna throw it in there. Boom. Fresh Italian parsley. And then you always wanna add a little more cheese. A little more cheese. So I'm gonna add a little more pecorino romano and parmesan. Oh yeah. Now I got the bok choy going.
So bok choy, it cooks up fast and easy, just 3 to 5 minutes in the pan. This is a great, healthy side that goes awesome with any kind of cream-based gravy. Alright, let's dish it out. Now can you take it?
Oh! Carbonara.
Carbonara.
Wow, look at that!
Cheers. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
cooking us this
Thank
home-cooked
you.
meal.
Appreciate
and
it.
Thank you for
being
dishing
here.
it out to us.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Let's go, let's get it.
Oh my god, this is so good.
But you know what? It's
Oh.
carbonara, but it still feels light.
Yeah.
So
You know what I
that's,
mean?
The noodle.
that's what's cool when you do the rice pasta. You don't feel
Yeah.
like weighed down all day.
Yummy.
Here's the cheese.
No, the cream cheese. It tastes like Philly. partly the reason why it's so good is because your assistants were so excellent.
Absolutely.
The best. You know, you're only as good as the people around you. You know that. You know?